If you got eczema, I hope this video is very helpful to you. And I'm going to share my story on how I deal with it, and hopefully it can help you on how you deal with yours. Let's get into it. So yeah, I had eczema my whole life, just like anybody else who has it would have it. And most parts of my life, it wasn't that bad. Some parts it was severe until recently, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. I got it really bad on my legs. But before that, it would come, it would go, and it was really bad on my legs. So, I went to the doctor. They told me, yeah, this is skin cancer. I was like, skin cancer? This ain't no skin cancer, but whatever. And then after she came back and she was like, nah, it's just a severe case of eczema. I was like, all right, no problem. So, she gave me the creams, the steroid creams. I tried those and they would go away, come right back, or it would make my skin, they would brighten my skin a little bit. And then after reading the back of it, it'll say like skin discoloration. So I was like, I'm not going to continue using this thing. So I just used the rest of the medication just to finish it out. And then I stopped using it. So it would come back and I would itch and itch and itch and itch and itch and bleed and itch and itch and itch. And it's very uncomfortable. And if you have eczema, you know exactly what I mean. So some of you might have it on your hands. I know you wear gloves outside so people can't see your hands because you don't like the way it looks. So you're very conscious of what people would think if they see it. Some of you might have it on your neck. And if you have it on your neck, I know you'd be wearing a turtleneck so people don't see that patch. And to put it in plain words, you're very conscious of how it looks. And we think that other people might have something to say about it if they see it. So we hide it. Me, I happen to have it on my legs really bad. So I would not wear shorts. I'll be that one guy you see at the pool wearing pants. Everybody's like, yeah, why is that guy wearing pants? Yeah, because he doesn't want you to see his legs, because it doesn't look good. The first thing that I did was I stopped saying my eczema. That's the first thing I stopped doing. And if you think about it, just like psychologically, if you're saying my for everything, you're attaching it to yourself. You're essentially telling yourself, this is a part of me and this is just how it's going to be. So that's the first thing I stopped doing. I stopped saying mine. I started just saying eczema, this eczema, or the eczema on my skin. I stopped saying mine. That's the first thing I stopped doing. So I would suggest stop doing that. The second thing that I did was I went on like a process of elimination because I started to do research. So I looked at eczema as my enemy. So I looked it up, started researching it, started watching videos. And I'm doing this video because I didn't see a video like this on YouTube when I was researching this kind of stuff. So I came across 2 books, one by, and I should have said this in the beginning, but I'm not a doctor. Not a doctor. Not a doctor. Not medical advice. I'm just sharing what I did. However, I have read books written by doctors. So I came across a book called The Clean Diet, and I came across another book by an author written by Norman Walker, if that's his name. And basically from those 2 books, I got that eczema is a skin condition that's healed from the inside out, not the outside in. I started paying more attention to what I was eating. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go without dairy for about a month and see if it gets better. So I did that. Nothing changed. Still's itching, nothing changed much. I told my wife I'm gonna go without wheat, bread, grains, those kind of things, chips, wheat chips. Love me some Sun chips. And it didn't get better. And then I went without eggs for another month. Didn't get better. And then I told my wife, and I'm not expecting everyone to do this, not really you to do this, because I could just do things cold turkey like this. So I wouldn't expect you to do it, but I'm just telling you, this is just what I did. And then I told my wife on that last, when I stopped the last thing for 30 days, I said, man, listen, if I give up chicken and meat and this thing gets better, it's gonna be a sad day. So I told my wife for the next 30 days, no meat. And lo and behold, it got better after no meat. So after that, it got better. The itching stopped like this. I'm talking maybe within a week, 2 weeks, it got better. No itching, no bleeding, no scars. And I just went on like a long journey of just like healing. That's what I did. So I started that process on the way to getting relief from this whole thing that we call eczema. And it affects all of us differently. Some of us, you could use the creams and it goes away. Use the creams. But some of us, it doesn't. So I'm just sharing, this is what I did to get rid of mine. And stay tuned for future videos on how I explain other ways on how I completed the process on how to get rid of this eczema that I have, or cope with it or get relief from it. Stay tuned. Be blessed and give God the praise. Thank Him. See you in the next one.